Good afternoon. The time is 10 to 1. I bet other vloggers have this problem. You're just going to start the vlog and you think, well, I'll just put a wash on. I'll just put the dishwasher on. I'll just give the kitchen a quick wipe over. And then, oh, I just need to pay Izzy such and such money for some train fare. Oh, I just need to deal with that inquiry. Oh, I just need to do this, just need to do that. And next thing you know, it's like, Imogen, start the vlog. Start the vlog already. So I've had one of those mornings. So I'm just starting the vlog in the middle of what I was doing, which is sitting at my desk here and working out my to-dos for the day. Well, I worked them out and then I just started working my way through them basically. I need to practice my flute. Oh my good grief. It just goes. If you don't practice every day, you come back to it and you just feel like a beginner again. It's awful. You feel so disconnected from your instrument. So I'm going to do that fairly imminently. But first, I've got to get online and respond to an inquiry from a customer about a gig next year. Okay, that's good. Send. Good, can tick that one off the list. I do like to highlight them through as well. Just it makes it really clear what has and hasn't been done. Right, I'm going to go practice. Oh, that's done. Excellent. You can be drying. Oh my word. That'll be Izzy's boba cup. Right, I might just need to rescue this situation. Oh my goodness, it's stuck. I can't push it back, or can I? It's like, it's, oh no. I don't want to be siphoning that out. It's gonna go all over the worktop otherwise. It hasn't yet. It's obviously like flipped, and this probably means it slumped down and stopped the rotary thing rotoring. I don't know how this is also jammed in. Oh my gosh. Dishwasher disaster. Has that even cleaned? Yeah, that's cleaned. Okay. It depends at what time it slipped, because once they slip, they can stop the rotary thing, you know, going round. No, it's probably... Is he in a boba? I don't know. Oh. Is that gonna just, yeah, go back in the dishwasher. Not on my work surface. Oh, crisis averted. I only put it in there to wash out for the recycling. Right, let's go practice. Oh, I forgot I was hiding the presents down here. I've come down this corner to put this lovely gingerbread wax melt on, so I can smell it when I'm doing my scales. It's 10 past 1. I'm basically going to cast the Christmas gig out of my mind temporarily, and I'm going to spend probably an hour working on long notes and exercises. These ones here. Whoa, in that book. I go two ones. Oh, it's a disaster. This is disaster. Everything's just going everywhere. Anyway, yeah, my go-to. But the thing is, I'm getting a bit bored with them now, so it's definitely time for me to try and find some different ones. I've been doing them for decades, but they work. Run through those, technique improves. It's a done deal. But anyway, right, I'm going to get on with that. I just remembered something. You know, my metronome's broken. I thought I'm just going to have to practice without my metronome. Well, I just remembered what I used to do. I tend to do 16 seconds on each long note anyway. It's just my habit. It works for me. It's not too painful, but it stretches me a bit. But I just remembered for many years what I would do is I just watch the second hand on the clock, and that will keep me in time. So my long notes practice is saved until Santa comes with my new metronome. What I think's fun as well is when I get to 18, see how much longer I can keep going for. Did 20 then, so try and beat my record all the time. 20 minutes later I'm still going. I've done about half of them. I'm about halfway up the instrument. I've reached that note there. Probably thinking, why are you practicing long notes, Imogen? Because surely you just play it quickly and move on to the next one, that's enough. It's about tone, and you get very kind of into it when you play a note for that long. And you become very aware of the potential minute variations that you can do. And you can become very aware of your physiology as well. Like, flute players are terrible for getting tension in their neck and their mouth. The thing is, if you do a lot of gigs and then you don't practice so much at home, you can build tension into your playing by just playing out when you're maybe in a slightly tense situation, a bit nervous about messing it up on stage, that sort of thing. And you can get into the habit of playing with a really stiff jaw and neck, and it strangles the sound, and you get this pithy, reedy note coming out. So it's for tone for me to do the long notes, but also for breath control, because this is your power source, your lungs, you know. It's a really physical instrument. Fighting the tension with that one, because these are really getting worked. This particular one is working on these sort of 3 fingers here, and the pain gradually starts to come in. You know, you mustn't play past pain. Once you get pain, you've got to stop, but it quickly subsides. I find you stop, you just go, take a breath for a minute, go back to it, and it's fine. So that's how I do it, sort of pain, stop, rest, play, pain, stop, rest, and so on, so and forth. But and gradually it builds up and up and up that you can tolerate more and more and more and more and more of it. So yeah, that's where tension can creep in because it hurts, and then that slows you down. It's so tense, it's like, it's not fluid, you want it nice and relaxed. But anyway, I'm gonna get on. I'm having a second kitchen issue of the day. Look, looks like Mr. Washing Machine's been going walkies. This is where I could do with IB around, because he'd just sort of like nudge it with his little finger a bit and it'll just go back into place. Oh no, I think maybe we need to do that lower. No, it won't budge. I'm so puny. My finger muscles are quite good from the flute playing, but all the other ones, no. Oh, back. Oh, now there's someone at the door. It's got Isabel's name on it. I was excited then. I thought I was getting more presents to wrap. Oh well. Meanwhile, this hasn't budged at all. Sometimes you can use intelligence to overcome lack of physical strength. I haven't yet managed it. Maybe wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle. Oh, it went that way. No. What if it do that? Almost. Do you know what would be good right now? Reverse spin cycle to make it go the other way. This didn't really quite work last time, did it? I'm gonna have another go anyway. I've moved a little bit, but I'm just sliding myself across the floor. It's not working. I need you. Oh, I think something moved. Not very much. Okay, I just had a thought. It needs to be lifted, really, doesn't it? How am I going to lift that? I would need a lever. I haven't got time for this. I'm hungry. I want my din-dins. I haven't even started cooking yet. I've got some stuff out. What if I push it up that way by pushing there, and then that would lift up a bit, and then scoot it along with my foot? Oh, did that go in? It did a bit, look. So that worked, so let's do more of what worked. It didn't feel like it moved at the bottom. Right, we're all right. Okay, we can... No, we can't do that. I thought that pushed in. Well, I never open it more than that anyway. Right, that's fine. Oh, phew. Warm myself out now. Tomatoes, celery, courgette, aubergine, and mushrooms. And a spud. I'm going to do in the microwave. Oh, a little one like that probably. Yeah, that's enough, I think. Give it 5 and see. It's only a little one. My sprout tree's getting a bit shriveled up, but I've got a trick for that, which is put it in some water. Oh yeah. It's thirsty. You're thirsty, aren't you? Yes. There you go, sprouties. That'll make you feel better, won't it? Have a nice drink for a bit. I'm going to go for crushed chilies, cumin seeds and some ground coriander today. So I'm going to heat that up gently now while I'm chopping things up and chuck them in, saute them in the pan, and then add the cooked potato diced at the end as well. And probably something with protein in. I haven't decided what yet. Oh, that didn't work at all, that shot. Wanted to have a lovely gratuitous flame igniting shot, but honestly the time is getting on a bit, so I'm just gonna, you know, tell you it lit. Chuck the aubergine in first, because it likes the oil, don't you? You like to slurp it all up. So these are just gonna soak all that up now, and they'll be just like little bites of delight. Bit of celery going in. I way prefer it cooked to raw. What do you prefer? Cooked celery or raw celery? Or do you just not mind? Courgettes. And last of all, some mushrooms going in. Well, not last of all, actually. Tell a lie. I'll put something else in the way of protein, aren't I? I'm thinking pulses or tuna. No, I don't want tuna. I don't want tuna and sort of the curry-ish spices. I have some chickpeas. Just managed to drop a few down the sink, which was quite annoying. Enough, I think. And then I'll write the date on the lid, because it's going to be in the fridge, isn't it? 8th of the 12th. I've added a little bit of lemon and a little bit of soy sauce. And now, finally this time, I've added the chopped up cooked potato, fresh out of the microwave, and a whole mozzarella actually, which I'm not stirring purposefully because what happens is it ends up coalescing into one great big amorphic blob, and we want it in little bits. So good, I've done enough for 2 meals, won't have to cook myself dinner later, so it's a bit of a time saver, pleased with that. There's me lunch, and I will probably have an ice lolly afterwards. A little mini strawberry split lolly today, that came from the Home Bargains multi-pack. Oh no, so I just hung out my laundry, and I just went to open this cupboard door to put that pan away, and yeah, I didn't think of that, did I? Oh, it's okay, bit of puffing and panting later. I managed it. I used the same technique as before, push it back so it's only on the little bit at the back instead of on both feet, and then do it with my foot at the bottom at the same time. I watched a vlog when I was eating my lunch by the 8 Miles From Home channel, and they always seem to have delicious coffee in it, and in fact they didn't have delicious coffee in this one, they just talked about it, but now it's made me want coffee and it's the afternoon, so extra decaf for Imo. But anyway, I'm going to make that coffee, and I'm going to not film it, but I'm going to do a second load of practicing on my flute for technique, because I just really want to get back on top of that today. I've just emerged out of the cellar after another 40 minutes of practice, only to find that it's gone dark. But doesn't the tree look beautiful? Well, I think it does. Oh, the ceiling looks nice too. I'm just going to nip out to the local shops a minute. There's a couple of little bits I need, not a lot, but it'd be a nice walk and a change of scene for me, even if it is dark. This is the main thing I've come in for, Marmite, £2.79, and don't look in there, there's a present in it. I've put in already. Ooh, £1, excellent. Always one left whenever I buy potato cakes. I can't even remember if I've run out of Seabrooks, but they're £1.19 and I'm here, so let's just grab some, they'll get eaten eventually. Just been working out if these are quite economical on my calculator, and they are, so that'll keep me going for ages. Another big load of bulk buying, £9.75 for the Finish 84 pack of dishwasher tablets, because I'm running low. Guess what? I'm in Iceland now, and I'm only coming in for one thing, but you know me. Ends up being more than one thing, so I've picked up a basket just in case. So festive looking. Oh, pretty stars. It does look nice in here, fair play. Why are there plastic things in the freezer? And this is what I've come in for. Big pot of bio yogurt. Right, I'm going to go and pay. One last stop, now I'm in the works. I just wanted to grab a couple more of these Fiat ring binders while I thought of it. Oh, there's only one left of those. It's always the way, isn't it? Oh well. They've got a nice big expanding file down there for £4. I'm back, it's 5:05. I've done my shopping on the rug, and now I can't see anything because my glasses are all steamed up. Do you know what I'm going to do now? Because I feel like it, I'm going to ignore all the other things on my to-do list, because I've had a look, and actually I could even put them all off till next Monday, that would still be fine. I want to feel all Christmassy, so I'm going to sit under the tree, well, on the rug, and wrap up those presents that came the other day that are still in that Amazon box there, and watch a video, well, play a video. Oh, and these, you know, these are still ringing up as £1. They say £1.50, but when you get to the till, they are £1, and the lady confirmed it at the till. She said they're actually £1. So there we are. I'm just casually hoovering my rug prior to doing a bit of present wrapping, and I was just thinking, I know what I need for the tree topper. A Mary Lloyd skull. It's a Welsh traditional thing. I don't want to use an actual horse's skull, but you can get templates, you know, and make them out of cardboard. Some friends of mine are planning to do a Mary Lloyd imminently. I've been part of the discussion thread on Facebook, and it's kept me amused for ages. They've been planning how on earth to get their hands on a horse's skull, and so they've been figuring out how to make them out of cardboard and things. But one person's actually managed to track down an actual horse's skull that somebody had going spare, and it was somebody who does Mary Lloyd's, you see. So yeah, I know, bizarre, isn't it? Oh, do the glide thing. Didn't. Oh my goodness, that's the second time I cut myself on that sellotape plate. Never did it in my life until the other day, and now I've done it twice. Now then, which label shall we have? This one's going to be for Dan in our band. It's just a little bit of something not very expensive from B&M. But I think he'll appreciate it. I think I'll just go for that one. Why not? I'm not sure if IB wants to be involved with this, but his name's going on it anyway. There we are, another little pile to go in the cellar with the others. And after I've put them down there, I've got a mountain of washing to go and put away. So I'm going to do that, then I'm going to heat up the rest of that food that I made earlier and eat that, and then I'm going to edit this vlog. But thank you so much for watching it. Could you please give it a like if you happen to like it? It does help the channel to grow. It helps to get the video put in front of other people because of the positive feedback in the form of the like. If you would like to watch more videos from me, do hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!